Alright guys, don't mind the dummy going desktop, but I'm doing a PC review here. I'm gonna do kind of a 3-in-1 review here. I'm gonna review the Bookworm Wordy Wonder Bundle. Now if you're wondering what the hell that is, that's all three Bookworm games. The Bookworm games are Bookworm Deluxe, Bookworm Adventures, and Bookworm Adventures 2. Now I like the Bookworm series of games. That's why I didn't protest when my fiance bought it the other day. But she's stupid. The only reason she buys it because she likes Lex because he talks. But it's kind of a cute little game. It's kind of fun. It's fun to play. I like it. It's not a freaking kid game like people think it is. I don't care what people say. It's not a freaking kid game.
Welcome to Bookworm.
Cause it gets pretty hard. Especially this game's pretty hard right here. But you can classic game, action game, Hall of Fame, and then wait. And you can click here to create separate profiles. Kevin, I just made that my name. Should have made it Lex or something, because his name's Lex. But classic mode, you just spell until,
Let's go.
you just spell until, in the Hall of Fame, you can check your scores.
Let's go.
So you basically just have to spell words. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. I'll do one level. But the bigger words you spell, the better. Trying to find a good word here. There could be hints too if you want. No, I'm not the world's best speller, but I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Oh, and by the way, if you click legs, you can scramble. You want to watch out for these tiles because if they get too far down, I'm going to turn down the music to make it easier to hear me. But like I said, if these tiles get down here, the game will be over. I'll show you what happens when the game's over. But this tells you how far you are to complete the level. And then it tells you when your next level is like 7,000 points. So I'm just gonna keep scrambling.
Scramble.
Oh yeah, and if you spell a bunch of words like with tiles, he'll burp like that. Kind of funny. I like it. And you can mess it up to where, like, there's something you can do. I forget, if you change one of the files, you can actually make him burp, like, after every level. I forget how you do it though. I did it one time by accident. I don't even know what I did.
Scramble.
And that's what happens when you lose. Hey, I still got on the leaderboard. That's pretty crappy. But, that's the first bookworm. on here. Okay, now time for Bookworm Adventures. Okay, like I said, time for Bookworm
Adventure.
Adventures.
Adventure.
So,
Adventure.
now what you want to do with this,
Adventure.
like, adventure mode, you just basically, like, yeah, I'll start a new game real quick, so you get the gist of the story. I'll put... so you can get the gist of the story. Now you're trying to save Cassandra, somebody named Cassandra. Now the ending of this, it has a huge plot twist at the end. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's a pretty good ending to the game. This game is really hard though. It gets pretty difficult. By the way, that's a standard. You have to type, or click play. That's like a standard word, as they always do for stories. But like in this one, like you can get upgrades and stuff. Like you can get, here I'll load mine so you can kind of see what kind of upgrades you can get. So if you don't want to see the like any upgrades, oh, I didn't load my profile. Idiot.
Adventure.
Okay. Like see, I'm on the last level of book 1. I think there's like 4 books. But see, later on in the game you get a bunch of these upgrades, and each of them does like certain things. Like that's the first upgrade is Boa of XYZ or whatever, and then like the Shield of Hercules, or I forget what it's called. The first thing of it. But each of these things do a different thing, help you along. You can level up Lex. He gets stronger. He has more defense and he gets more health. You can get like potions, power up potions, make your attacks like 20% or 30% stronger, I think. Of course, the bigger words, the better. Then you get like gem tiles where they do certain things, like they catch your enemy on fire, they poison them, freeze them. I think that's it. And power down. But that's basically it with all those. And you basically just spell your way through different levels. There's mini games too that you can do. That's basically the same thing as Bookworm Adventures 2. It's just got a little bit of a different story. So stay tuned for that part. I'm gonna do another little video to make sure it stays on in the same window. So stay tuned for that. And then stay tuned for the rest of the review too. Alright, let's fire up Bookworm Adventures 2 so you can see that. Give it a second here. By the way, I think this totally worth it, especially if you like word games.
Welcome to Bookworm Adventures.
Now I haven't really started this one yet, so
Adventure.
I'm not really gonna go too much into it. But as you can see, like everything's like fairy tale based. Like you get Mother Goose as an ally, like you get allies. Like she'll lay eggs and I think she like lays potions, like health potions. And plus it's got good music. I really like the music of this game. This game's got good music too. See, it's still the same little cutesy thing. It looks the exact same. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you click on legs, He might burp, I don't know. No, that's the first one where he burps. But as you can see, his design got a little different too. Like his glasses are bigger, his head's a little fatter. But that's just a little cute thing you can do with it. Now, and of course, yeah, while I talk about it more, I'll let the credits roll. These are just some of the enemies you can encounter. But I would overall I'd give this 4. I don't give it a perfect because it's like, well, it's one of those games like when, like if I was just on a Bookworm, just Bookworm Deluxe, I'd probably give that a 5 by itself. But just because like when you beat like these two, there's really nothing more you can do, except in this one there's like an arena mode where you can. That gets really hard because I've beaten both of these before. It's been a long time, but anyway, once you beat them, there's like a new game plus mode, basically. But what I recommend is to like adults, yeah, because it's not. It looks like a kid's game, but it's not. I promise you, it is not a kid's game. I don't know why people think it is, just because Lex looks all cutesy and talks like a little, I don't know, like a little kid. Like, okay, like one of the lines says, like, it's like, holy shit or something, I'll say holy socks. Or some cutesy like that, he won't say like holy crap or holy shit, although that'd be hilarious, I would die. But, anyway, I really like what PopCap did with this. I think PopCap makes some good games, like Chuzzle's another good PopCap game. Yeah, but, so yeah, basically, I'm trying to say, yeah, I would pick this up, because, like, on Amazon, it's like $17.99 now. They just lowered the price, so I would pick it up, well, especially if you have Prime. If you have Prime, definitely pick it up, because it'd be definitely worth it, because you get 2-day free shipping. That makes it worth it. But I think Mr. Jason Kaplaka, or however you say his last name, I probably butchered his last name. That's the head of PopCap. He did a really good job of, with these games, and he also provides the voice for Lex, which is kind of funny. I didn't know that until recently. But overall, I would say, like I said, if you like word games, I would totally pick these up. I mean, they're worth it. So, on that note, I will leave you with the kind words of Lex.
Well, don't leave me.
Oh, he's crying. Well, sorry, pal. The review's over. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the Bookworm Wordy Wonder Bundle review. Again, I give it a 4 out of 5. And I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's only like 20 bucks. 18 on Amazon. So, pick it up while you can, while it's on sale. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.